Today I will help you make your starter house not look like this and look maybe something like this instead. First, let's get a good shape for your starter house. This starter house is pretty small, so we should probably make it larger and more interesting. And how do we do that? Well, I'm going to grab, for example, cobblestone and then just maybe add a tower over here and then just make it a little larger over here like this. And we already have a way more interesting shape. Now we have to get our materials. I have here some not really hard to get materials that I will be working with, and I will show you how to improve this into an actual house. Let's build some walls. I decided to give the walls in the main area of the house this wood, and then for the tower I will use mostly cobblestone. For the corners we could use logs to make it more interesting. Right, well, that's the first floor done, and I think I'm gonna continue the tower more up, and I'm gonna leave this part as only one floor. And while I'm building this, you can subscribe, and while you're down there you can also comment your favorite building material. Now let's make a roof for this part of the house. For the outline I decided to use cobblestone slabs and stairs. The basic outline of the roof is done. I can connect these probably with maybe cobblestone, or I think cobblestone stairs might look nicer, and maybe slabs at the bottom. Grab our spruce wood, and now with the spruce wood we can just go in here in between and fill it out with spruce wood. Now I have it like this, and now I can make some stairs out of the spruce wood and some slabs. And if you're wondering why, well, we can add some more detail to the roof with these staircases and slabs. We can just randomly place some here and there, and yeah, now the roof looks even better. Well, let's finish it from the other side. Like that. And now I can also go right here and continue making the way up. Right here, there is this awkward spot where they meet, so I just decided to place a cobblestone block there like that. And now let's just fill out the rest. Also, I decided to place slabs right here on the top to make it a little more natural and a little more in this shape. Alright, now let's just continue these walls up here all the way until it hits the roof. Also the pillars on the side. I'm gonna do the same over here. So now I have this, but I realized that I don't really like the cobblestone tower, so I'm going to change it into the same style as is the house. While changing those pillars, I got an idea. I am going to use granite to make the tower look different from the rest of the house, but not necessarily be cobblestone. For the tower, I decided to use the simple method of gradients. So first I used some texturing down here with the polished and the regular granite, and up here I blended the granite with the oak planks, and going up I'm only going to use the oak planks now. I think now I'm in a good height with the tower, so now let's make a top for it. The end of the tower, I built this cobblestone ring, and now let's put the rest of the roof on it. Let's make it match this roof with the spruce and cobblestone theme. So let's place some spruce wood, and most people would think that okay, it's a tower, let's make the top pointy. But to make it more unique, I decided to go with more of a dome shape. There is the roof and most of the house, but let's add depth. As you can see, I've already added a lot of depth on the roof, but there is no depth on the walls. To add this, of course, we are going to need a door to get in the house, so let's make that. Most people would probably just put a door like that, but since we want to add depth, we can either do this or this. I actually really like putting the door like this right before the wall. I don't know why, but it just adds so much really nice depth to the house. By the way, if there's gonna be more than 5 likes on this video, I will make a video about the interior of this house. If you have an off-center door that it's not in the middle, you can always just use a double door, but here it fits with one. Now the windows, I am just going to place them over here like that. I'm going to place 4 of them, and I'm going to place 2 windows right here. I am always going to use glass panes because they add depth, unlike glass blocks. And now let's separate the floors, shall we? We could just do that, but that might just be too boring. Also, that's the wrong place. It's meant to be here. Separate the first and the second floor. I decided to make this small front porch here, and now we can go inside and outside without raining on us. Here, there are no doors, however. So, what do I do here? I decided to go for this kind of like design. I don't even know what it is, it just looks cool. And also, let's add some windows down here. Now the final area right here, I just decided to put a little flower pot with 2 poppies in it. I'll also add something here later, but let's now add depth to the tower. So first of all, we need some windows at the top area of the tower. And now let's add some right here. But I don't think the glass panes fit as well with the granite. So let's add these kind of like stair things, and then let's add a fence in the middle. I decided to elevate them up 1 block because I think it looks better. Let's make them on all 3 sides. Now for this little area here. Let's add a small window, but I can't place a glass pane right here in the middle of 4 blocks, so let's just get rid of all 4 of them and place stairs here like this, which does create a little window. Let's go behind it on the inside and place 4 spruce trapdoors and cover it up. And now from the outside, you can see those trapdoors and it looks much better. Now, what to do here? We can just take a glass pane right like that, and then maybe add something around the window like that to make it slightly more interesting and add more depth. Now, what do houses have? Some houses. Yes, chimneys. So, if you can afford it, let's make a campfire and let's grab some granite walls and granite. Also, spruce signs. I'm gonna go here in the back of the house and just place it like that. Place the wall right like that and make it slightly more curved, and then just place the campfire on the top and place the signs like that. I don't know why it's invisible and it's not anymore. Well, there it is, the chimney. How do I make this house look even better? Well, let's terraform the surrounding area a little bit. You don't necessarily have to do this with a starter house because you probably can't afford it with your lack of materials. Right here you can watch a video where I explain gradients. So click on it right now.